supposed to just get some chips and dip. Kill all this.
Yeah, why you under that?
Chips and dip. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Oh, if you get something on that outfit, my nigga will get mad.
I done went 5 days, 3 days, nigga, for outfits that she ain't got put on. Come on.
Allie, you see what y'all put us, man?
I put on one outfit. I'm good.
I love my husband.
Yeah.
I love my husband.
There we go. Yeah, he good.
Come on, act like you're married.
I ain't gotta act like I'm married.
I don't, a little bit of elbow grease. Now,
I stuck his hand in the middle. That nigga said if it don't got no space, it ain't your place. He said it ain't got no
we
space.
are very protective. Very protective. That's just a man's nature. That's our job. We got to be the protectors. We got to, security, everything.
I thought you had orange.
Yeah.
That nigga kept shaking my wife's hand.
Right. Right.
So when we sat down, he shook her
I'm
head
about
again.
to die.
He shook her head like 3-4 times.
Hold on, that's too many shakes.
Hold on. First of all,
Is that right?
for your wife some love.
Yeah.
I respect that though. Let me do it. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm gonna get permission from my nigga.
Nah, you already
Right.
Oh, yeah.
She poured it the first time.
That's why I'm asking you. You heard me?
We fucking D up, bro.
I'm ready.
So look, nigga be shaking her hand 1,000 times. Yeah, I was in there, right? And we finally sat down. He kept shaking her hand.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
So I said, damn. So look, I said, damn, old bitch ass nigga. You just shook my wife's hand 3-4 times. What's up, nigga?
How many times?
I'm her motherfucking husband. He was like, what's up? I'm like, nigga, what's up? Are we on there? No, you don't know.
Be live. What up, y'all?
It's live? Yeah.
I just threw up a gang sign on accident. Oh.
Hey. Welcome to the Fiya Nite show. We are in these streets out here. We in Katy at Katy Kickoff tonight, y'all.
Yeah. We had to do something, you know what I'm saying? You see the game playing in the background.
I guess it's Fiya on the move.
Yeah,
there you
but
go.
It's still at night.
Fiya Nite on the move.
Right? We ain't gonna never just sit in one spot. So y'all, we out here filming in Katy. We got our famous guest with us. My husband, Ailey K, is in the building. Your husband.
My husband, Big Man, is in the building.
And Big Tech G in this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? He out here putting motion on motion.
Go follow my brother. You heard me?
Why? Why you want him to follow?
Because he got knocking the trunk.
He got
knocking the trunk. Knocking the trunk.
What that is, a song or something?
Man, I think it is.
Already trunk full of knocks.
Do y'all trunk full of knocks? Let me ask you something. Do y'all hear him say, yeah, though?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Already. What's up, world? You know what I'm saying? Big Tech G, you know what I'm saying? Live. You know what I'm talking about in direct.
Yeah.
Hey, another blessing, y'all. Oh, would you want to give us? Go ahead and start the toast real quick while everybody's watching. We toasting with the word real quick.
2025 has been wild, right?
Right.
So it's March, bro.
Yeah.
About to be April.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I need help
I needed to slow down a little bit first.
No, hell no. I didn't get past April 4th. I ain't gonna hit nothing else.
He's just trying to make it.
What's April 4th?
I almost say April.
And ours is the 17th.
Ours is 17th.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Good luck.
So I want to give a big ass toast to the Most High first.
That's right.
Because if it had not been for him, man, we'd have been through some stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say thank you in advance for prosperity, peace, blessings, and abundance.
And freedom. Freedom.
Generational wealth that will last for our children's children, and so forth.
Family.
It's a family.
Freedom.
He say freedom. He said freedom again.
Yeah.
He said one more time.
You nervous about our freedom? You
No, I'm
nervous?
talking about mine.
Oh, freedom.
I'm talking about mine.
So we live, man. We got Mo City Radio in the building. Mo City J
Shout out
over there.
Mo City Radio.
Looking at him real crazy right now. Lip turned up.
Shout out to Mo City J.
What
Man,
name?
putting this shit together. You heard me?
Mo City Radio. Shout out Mo City Radio.
What?
Shout out to that nigga. That's it.
He ain't gonna say that. That's enough. He say that's enough.
That's
So
it,
Big Tex G, you hot on the scene right now. I just saw you just shot your first music video that we saw.
Yes.
And it was nice.
It was real.
I must say the people in there was nice. You had some beautiful people in there.
Yes, you did.
You know, it was a blessing. I appreciate you for the assist in the alley-oop. Like you like Stockton and Karl Malone, like
man, come
on,
man.
I was like, God,
Like Kobe and Shaq.
oh my God, this is a blessing.
Yeah,
I
they come all
appreciate
over the
that.
place.
I
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate that.
Blessings
For
come
sure, you
in
know what I'm
disguise sometimes.
We got this.
That's Miss Lynn there.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that people can find you. What you got going on? What put you in motion? Why are you doing this? All that.
You know, grinding, you know, and just wanting to put out a music with a message, you know what I'm saying, to touch the souls and the spirits of the people out there, you know what I'm saying, just to keep everybody on a positive note, you know what I mean, and just, it was just the spirits and the universe coming together, you know what I mean, so, yes, it's a blessing.
I think your music is inspirational to the ones that, you know what I'm saying, block behind the bars, you feel me?
Definitely.
You know, I feel like you gave a huge shout out to them, you know, that ain't where you're from, is, you know what I'm saying?
The ones in and the ones out.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Every day is struggle, you know what I mean?
I realize you don't even have to be in prison to be doing time. You
Right.
can put yourself in the middle of prison and be free on the streets.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So at all times we have to be careful of our mental state, our mind state.
Right.
Because, you know, just dealing with everyday life and things can come unexpectedly. You have to be able to be, you know, sharp and, you know, be able to make those split decisions to be like, okay, everything's good.
Right.
Okay. Woosah.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving forward.
Right.
Break it down.
Right. Positive.
Break it down.
Yeah.
So you're saying that I feel like from listening to your music, it feels like it's like a journal almost. It's kind of telling your innermost thoughts. It don't feel unreal. It don't feel fake.
Mm-hmm.
So is this stuff that you're drawing from? Is this
personal experience dealing with adversity and obstacles and just being able to navigate through them. Sometimes you might bump, you know, that as long as you keep moving forward.
Right.
So yeah, just personal experience, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm just trying to give back to the listeners.
Right.
You know, just think every day above ground is a blessing.
yeah.
If you're able to lay in the bed and process how the day went, what you could have did right, what you could have did wrong,
Right.
what you're gonna do better the next day,
Right.
count it all joy,
Right.
and get you some rest, happy,
Right.
you know what I mean, and just thankful and grateful.
Yeah.
You seem really positive.
Yes, yes, but I'm human. You know, I'm positive and I'm negative. You know what I mean? And
Balance.
right, it's a balance. It's just as long as I can catch myself when I have that thought, a positive thought and negative thought. If it's negative, like, hold on, that's negative. Let me put that to the side, you know, because just got to keep moving positive. That's what it's all about. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So they asked me who I do it for. They asked me if there's a question I ask, if a song that came to mind right now for me, and I'm gonna ask everybody this question. My song to ask you would be, they asked me who I do it for. Who do you do this for?
For my family, for my daughter, my mother. That's who I do it for, just to have them proud of me. First and foremost, you know, my family, you know what I'm saying? Just to be like, okay, you put your mind to something, you didn't let any adversity stop you. Oh, you're too this, you're too that, you can't do this, you can't do that. And even them thoughts in my own mind. So just to, you know, for me, my family, and just for anybody who can, if this music can just help make them feel better. So, you know, it's a vibe. But yeah, that's who I do it for. Me, myself, my family, my mama, my daughter, and just everybody just who wants to move forward.
I appreciate that. I can appreciate positive.
Yes.
What's your song for D?
My song?
Yeah. We're gonna pick a song and ask him and see how he relates to this song. Big Tex G.
Okay.
Any song.
Any song.
I like that.
Motivation.
From T.I.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Classic song from it's classic
Yeah.
song.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of T.I.'s best work, you know what I mean? And motivation, just like the title says. You know, he was going through something, he was going through obstacles, and things around him just motivated him. You know what I mean? Just to
And how does that apply to your life?
and sometimes the things that can motivate me may not be what would seem to be motivating to anybody else. You know what I mean? You know, it's like sometimes I need um a little adversity. And I gotta stop being like that. Why do I need I need some type of challenge to be able to kick into a higher gear? All right. I gotta be careful of that. That's
Now, what's y'all song? First of all, I want y'all to introduce yourself because I know y'all was not expecting this. I know you weren't. So please introduce yourself, and then I want you to pick a song and ask him. And I know you came in on the end. This is Big Tex G, the hottest rapper on the scene right now. We're interviewing him, motivating him, and encouraging him, and he's doing the same thing for us. So introduce yourself.
My name is Lad, and hold on.
He won't take the mic.
Lad Mandiola.
Yeah.
And I think
Get the
if
flow,
I think of any song that I can think of has to generate, at least for me, good memories.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Something that helps me to remember what I had that was great.
Right.
Not that what I don't have now is not great.
Right.
But you know, it just kind of reminds me of David Lee Roth. He did a song called "Damn Good Times," and it just really helped me to remember my high school years. So stuff like that. I love songs like that. So anyway, that's what I think of.
I want to ask, who sings that first song that you said?
David Lee Roth.
Okay, that's
from Van Halen.
From Van Halen,
yeah.
Right. So that's who sung the first song and the second song that you said?
No. The song I'm talking about is called "Damn Good Times."
Okay, and that's
it's all about memories. Yeah.
Yeah. So how does that apply? How does "Damn Good Times"?
well, I haven't heard the song from the title and knowing how David Lee Roth, he makes feel good songs. He was always about just changing your atmosphere to a little bit more excited. You know, his music gave you a pep in your step. So I would say from that, just having a damn good time. You know, like you said, just feeling good and enjoying the moment. You know what I'm saying, and being grateful for that moment.
So you think when you're doing your music, you have a damn good time?
I do sometimes.
Sometimes
I do. Sometimes it's for everybody. Sometimes it's personal.
I know, right? I understand that.
So it's like I'm hoping y'all feel this, but this is personal. But I know it's going to be at least one person
that can identify with
this. One, okay, I've done my job.
It's always going to be one. Somebody feel,
Okay.
Somebody can relate.
My name is Lynn Mandiola, and I'm a Stevie Wonder fan. So anytime music comes up, that's always the first thing I go to. And the song "As" came to my mind.
Okay.
Do you know that? That's classic. It's classic Stevie Wonder.
I'm so embarrassed. I did not know a Stevie Wonder song.
Really?
I normally know all the songs, but maybe if you sing it, maybe I can.
Come on now.
Give us a little.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. Take your time.
I'm trying to get the words in my head.
Take your time.
Is anybody else familiar with that song?
I can't not how it goes. Let's just pull it up.
All right, yeah.
Okay. You guys know the song?
No, ma'am.
Is it called "As"?
Once you hear it, you're gonna know it.
All I keep hearing in my head is "Isn't she lovely?"
That's one.
You know what? It was in The Best Man. It was in the first Best Man.
I bet we all know that song.
As. Yeah. By Stevie Wonder.
Can I say?
This part was right here.
Yeah.
No
tears revolving.
That song reminds me of family. Getting together with family and loved ones.
You know, that's one of them songs you know the song but don't know. You never knew what it was. Because I said once you hear it, you don't know it. Yeah.
This song definitely reminds me of family for sure. Getting together, having
Introduce yourself.
Celebrating life. That song reminds me of family getting together and just a celebration, of everybody coming together. That's what that Stevie Wonder song reminds me of.
Hold on, Miss Lynn, introduce yourself.
Lynn.
She's like, ain't nobody trying to do all that now. Go ahead on, big man. Go ahead on.
Okay, I got a song that touched me and I have a friend that came to each child a part of the video, and he got his album on repeat. My song was I don't know the title, but it was saying that they killed Martin Luther King and Pop.
Oh wow. Okay. Yes.
And,
I
yeah,
think
yes.
That is.
Yeah.
I titled that "Fear No Evil."
Fear no
Fear
evil.
no
Yes.
evil.
Yes.
And
He was
yes,
saying like
I
literally
was
like
saying
you know
yes.
saying like
They killed Martin Luther King. They killed Malcolm X. If I wake my nation up, I'd probably be next. I'm
Right.
feeling like Tupac when Suge sent him a vest. I fear no evil as I walk through the valley of death.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, yes.
Hey, that's
Now,
mine.
yes.
That's mine, bro.
Okay, thank you, man.
That hit me hard though.
Yes,
He
You know?
really
yes.
loves.
He
I
do.
mean, they really jamming
Yes,
the
yes,
music
yes.
I'm
every
talking
day.
about, I
That's
got
a blessing.
everybody. I'm passing to
That's a
everybody.
blessing.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
a big hype man
Yes,
right
Man,
there.
that is.
That's love right there. Thank you, man. Shout out,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah.
That song right there, it just to
My question is
okay.
you. How did you how did you how did you get down to like because you went deep far as you know lyrical, you know what I'm saying, far as past lyrics,
Yes,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying, and it was powerful because
It was one of them personal songs.
yeah.
It was a personal song that I was just hoping one person felt.
Yeah.
And if one person felt it, I've done my job. Through
What was the creative
that was
thought?
that was just that was the pain, the frustration,
Yeah.
the truth,
Yeah.
the wanting to at least touch one person, because I feel like we all have a duty as each one teach one.
Right.
We all have a purpose in this life. You know what I mean? And that was that, and everything wrapped up into that song. Just to let people know that you are the master of your destiny.
Yes,
at the end
sir.
of the day,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you are in control of your steps. There's
Yeah.
nothing outside of you controlling you.
Right.
It's your mind that is your controller.
Exactly.
So be aware of that.
I love
Thoughts are
I
everything.
love that
Everything.
song because you recognize and gave props to the former legends.
To the martyrs,
Yes.
because we have saw a pattern where whenever someone had an aha moment, a light bulb clicked in their head, and they wanted to reach someone, and they started reaching millions, it became a situation,
Right.
that we know. If you read history, it shows you what it is.
Right.
So that and other things, but never let that stop you though.
Right.
Regardless,
Regardless of the
yes,
fear
that's right. Regardless of the fears, continue to
right.
be a light, to be a beacon.
That's what I was just about to ask you. You say continue to be a light,
Yes.
to be a beacon,
Continue.
correct?
Yes.
So would you consider yourself, I know, and this would be self-proclaimed, and most people don't self-proclaim when they're in the business of what you're doing. Would you consider yourself a messenger?
I do. I do.
I feel
I
that.
do consider myself
do
a
too.
messenger.
I do
but-
also.
And it's like, because I know I have a duty and a responsibility, because we're all messengers. We all have a duty and a responsibility.
But you accept yours.
I do accept mine.
Okay.
Sometimes I fight against it because I want to do something else that may not have a message, but it just feels so good just to say it.
I love
So
being
then,
mad 'cause it feels so good.
right. But then I gotta get like, hold on, your message. You can't go too far.
I got
You
a
can't go
question.
too crazy.
As being an artist, right?
Mhm.
And creating a song that's in depth about the history of hip hop. I want to know where it begins. You know what I'm saying? Like with the fire within, for you to be able to produce some type of lyrics.
Feel the emotion of whatever the situation that's going on in the world or in your personal. Feel that emotion, process that emotion, and if you can channel it to an art form or to something better, do that. Especially if it's a crazy emotion. If it's anger, okay, channel that anger to a positive.
Right.
Let that anger motivate you to do something positive before you do something dumb.
Right.
So the music is therapy.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna process that anger and everything. I'm gonna express it, in a passive aggressive form. I couldn't get aggressive when it happened.
Right.
So now I'm gonna put it in my music in a passive aggressive form. Now it's an art that other people can relate to.
One more question. So, like, when music come on, right? So say for instance, you dated a girl, or you listen to some trauma times. You know what I'm saying? Like me, does it come to a part where you feel like a song can reminisce on what you've been through?
Definitely. That's what most music is, reminiscent of something that you've been through. Sometimes it might be about the manifesting what's in the future, and sometimes it's about what's in the present.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
That's real cool. So, I want you to always have something. Anytime I'm interviewing anybody, you know my favorite question. What do you have to motivate the people? I want you to deliver a message right now. If this was your last breath and you had to tell somebody something to save their lives, what would you tell them?
Believe in yourself first and foremost.
Yeah.
Know that whatever got you into that situation, you can also get yourself out that situation.
Yeah. Fact.
Whatever got you to get into some nonsense, you can also back your way out of that nonsense as well too. So there you go. Believe in yourself. Listen to that conscious guy that's in your mind that's gonna tell you, oh, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have two voices, one telling you to do something negative, one telling you to do something positive. Listen to that positive voice no matter what. No matter what.
Do you think the stigma of our today's society feel like they're weak to walk away from anything?
The smart thing to sometimes, the smart thing most of all the times, if not all the time, is to walk away.
Right.
Live to fight another day.
Right.
If you can walk away.
Right.
However, if you have to protect yourself,
right.
Protect yourself and your family.
Right.
To the best of your ability.
Right. Right. I believe like a lot of our struggles be when our manhood getting involved, and then we feel like we being tested, and we can't walk away because society is around us. We got people around us, but we so macho in our egos that we will make a mistake, and then when you wake up the next day, either incarcerated or at home,
loss of job or marriage, and whatever it is that's going to have a negative outcome, right? So think before you do. You got to weigh out the options. Okay, what is this going to jeopardize? Right. If it's not worth jeopardizing, don't do it. Right. Don't do it.
Exactly. How much does this mean to you? Right. And guess what?
That's right.
I think that's an awesome way and an awesome bit of information to give people. Right. Now I want you to tell me where they can find you at. If they want to hit you up, because I know they got some features coming up.
Yeah.
Yes.
It got some dope shit.
Yes, thank you.
It got features coming up.
Yes.
So what are we going to do? Where do we go? How do we find you?
Yes, okay. Well, you can reach me at Spotify, Big Tex G, B-I-G.
Yeah.
Space TEX, space capital G, Spotify. Yeah. And why wouldn't I? You type of why wouldn't I? And you're gonna see Why Wouldn't I? Trunk Full of Knock is another single that I want y'all to definitely check out. Put that into rotation.
Right. We're gonna put the video edited in on the end of this video so that we can see some real. Yeah. We're gonna post
see the authenticity. Yeah.
Oh yes, and I'm manifesting collabs with real artists. Fiya, Alley 2 Hood. I definitely can't wait to collab with you.
Right.
Definitely. We got to do more. We have to do more songs together. Yes. Because it's organic. It's good. We make good music. So I'm looking forward to that. Just working hard, grinding, putting more music out there, and as soon as I put the music out there, I will let everybody know where you can reach me at. Instagram is Big Tex G. Those are lowercase letters. BIGTXG 2025.
Wow.
Yeah, though.
Email.
Email. Email?
Who uses that?
Right, email, that's personal
You know,
right
people
there.
use
Yeah,
email.
I'm
You know
not
what I'm
giving
saying?
you my
Right,
email.
right.
DM
That's
me.
all
Okay,
business. Right.
DM. That's how you can get me.
Right. You know, say direct message.
Real.
You know.
They get on my nerves. So moving forward, we're gonna chime in over here with these two. We're gonna get a little bit of financial literacy.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And we're gonna get some how do I say it? Don't say nothing yet, because I gotta get my life together. This man talked to us for hours. If I don't say this, I am in trouble. Marketing
Okay.
and
I hold that for
I
you.
appreciate you, bro.
I'm drinking.
40 me.
Don't worry about it. Well, I am. It's okay. So what do? I got 4 different aspects of my business. Shortcut formula marketing. What I do is I work with people's branding, their website designs, as well as SEO, which is search engine optimization, which is really the key
Okay.
to anyone's success,
I
especially when
need.
they're trying to connect.
Can we move a little bit so we
Sure.
can get them in the lens a little more?
Matter of fact,
I'm
if you
sorry.
want it. No, if you
Where
want
you going?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna screw up a little bit this way.
All right. All right. That's better.
So anyway,
Good.
and SaaS, which is
Come back this way, D. I'm sorry.
and
No,
what
you
I,
don't.
yeah, sure. So beyond SEO, that's the main thing that I really try to hone in on. It's really trying to help people connect their businesses properly when it comes to their website married to their Google business profile. So when people are searching for them, they're able to find them. And that's been a key problem for a lot of local businesses because they're all dropped down to the low 15, 20, or 30 spot when they can be on the top 10 to 1 spot. And the only way you're going to do that is daily changes to your website on the back end. There's proper ways to tag your website. And and when people are searching for you, they're able to find you. But it's got to be done properly. And I have the right team, right coders that are working with me that are able to do that for any business, doesn't matter product or service. I was actually able to take a business that I had from nothing to over $1 million a year as a result of doing that. It was my own business, and I had to do it organically. I couldn't do it and pay for advertising because the product that I had was a defense knife and was not allowed to advertise the product on Google, YouTube, or Facebook because they don't want weapons to be advertised. So couldn't do it. So I had to do it organically. But in the long run, it actually helped out my business because it helped me deep root my business.
And it also taught you some new stuff.
So now I'm able to help other people when they have that problem. Now I get to serve them in that way. So, and help their business out, regardless if it's product or business. That's what I'm able to do.
That's cool.
So anyway, next.
Y'all heard that, right?
So my business is financial services. So everything comes from money, right? Everything we do comes from money. But most of us have no education. We don't grow up learning how to,
They don't teach you it in
and it's
school.
not taught in the school system, right? And unless your family had money or knew how to save, most of us really, we just grow up knowing, get a job, spend that money, get in debt, and then retire broke,
That's
right?
it.
So
That's it.
yeah,
Right there.
that's it right there, right? So, but we live in the richest, one of the richest country in the world, right? With all these wealth and money problems. So my organization, World System Builder, we have a platform that's a financial literacy platform. So what we do is we help families, businesses, individuals um, know the money rules. The rules are the money game rather. We teach the rules to the money game, and we show people how to invest. We show people really foundationally how to build a proper financial foundation. And from there comes everything, planning. So we offer complimentary workshops. We will sit down with people. We don't charge a fee to sit down and help you build your financial foundation because financial literacy should be a priority. It should be for everybody, and it should not have to come at a cost. And so it's pretty amazing. It's very transformative. So our lives have changed just from knowing this information. Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
I do too.
I
That
think
is
because
great.
we don't know.
No.
I'm talking about
And it's
us
simple
as a
things.
people,
All the
that was never a priority.
No, it wasn't. But we come from, we were the wealth. Last month for Black History Month in my financial center, we did a workshop, for Black History Month, and I spoke at it, and I put together a pretty short presentation. But I just talked about the fact that, when Black people were brought over here as enslaved people, we were the economy, we were the wealth, right? And so that's why they didn't want to let us go, because then their wealth would have diminished as it did.
They had insurance.
As it did, right? We were insured, right? But when Reconstruction came and the slaves were freed, or the enslaved people were freed, you know, we were at a huge disadvantage because we had nothing. So when you think about why Black Americans are in, so many of us are in the position we are in, when you look at the wealth gap, with the top 10% of Americans holding 75% of the wealth, and the bottom 90%, which encompasses all races, but us too, right? We only hold 25% of the wealth, right? But for us, we hold so little of that wealth because we started the race way behind, right? So you think about when we were freed, all the hardships, all the things that were set up to keep you unable to get ahead, whether it was Jim Crow, whether it was sharecropping, whether it was, racist practices in insurance, trying to get land, trying to own property, and all the tactics that have been put in place to keep.
What about getting loans?
And trying to get loans, everything, all the redlining, all the things that were done to make it so difficult, right? Now, yeah, we've had civil rights and we've fought and we've gotten some advancements, but the fact is that those advancements haven't advanced us beyond the disadvantage that we've been still trying to overcome, right? But then we also have to take responsibility too, right? Because at this point, we live in a time where information and access to information is at the click of a button, right? It's at the snap of a finger,
You don't even gotta
right?
read the book. Just
You-
open the computer.
Right,
Yeah.
and yeah, yeah, right. The information is there, and so we kind of go out and we campaign and we put this information out. We host these workshops. I can do one in your home. You can come to my financial center, because the goal is to help people understand what is out there that they can do. We need to get and grow beyond fish fries and GoFundMe as a financial strategy.
Say that.
It just can't be, right?
I had to put one on right now.
Like you say, what you're doing, hosting events where you're teaching those type of financial literacy classes and everything.
Yes,
We definitely need more of those.
we do.
For free.
Yes,
Right.
That's it. Yes.
just like they pay a
Because if
comedian.
I need financial literacy, I'm probably broke and can't afford to get my shit together. Like, that just makes sense.
Or just the information, like you say, because that information is power. Once you know, then you can definitely
Spread it
change
on.
the outcome of your life. Once you know.
You absolutely can.
And spread the
You
information.
absolutely can.
Yes.
And then you share it, right? So you don't keep it to yourself.
Exactly.
Then you share it with the next person. Now, whether they choose to do something with it or not,
That's
that's
on
on them, right? But it won't be because I didn't share it, right? I didn't give you
And a
an
lot of times people may not use it right then at that moment, but later on down the line say, well, I remember when such and such told me that,
Right,
so yeah.
right.
I wanted to go back to what you were saying about one of the reasons financial illiteracy is one of the reasons that's keeping us, kind of, but also we're the biggest consumers in America.
Of course.
But we're the least that own something, and that's our fault. You know what I'm saying? But we have to understand the power that we have in our spending dollars.
Yes. It's phenomenal.
Right. Those, and we're spending on some things that we really don't even really need. But just think, if you took that money that you spend on something that you really don't need, some fancy, a lot of jewelry, a lot of cars, or whatnot, big houses, whatever, and you put that to build a hospital, a school, a bank,
A
a
community.
grocery store, a community.
A community. Yeah.
So I want to ask a question. Finances,
Which
right?
some are doing it.
It's gonna get more. It's coming because we have financial literacy. Black History Month. The end of Black History Month. We were told not to spend money in certain stores, right? Did that really work?
I don't think it is.
You know, I didn't really hear much updates about the success of it. I know some of the people in my circle I talked to, they did not spend money that day. I did not spend money that day.
I did both, but until I was thinking
Right. You know, some people forgot that it was happening. And I think because, like you said, we are so socialized and conditioned to spend and spend and spend that, you know, that I don't know if people were really consciously thinking about not spending that day, you know. And then the truth of the matter is that unless you can get large blocks of people to all participate,
And not just one day.
and not just one day,
Yeah.
right? Like,
they were supposed to do it at the end of this month for a whole week, but
oh,
yeah,
okay.
they were really good. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know that it really shows our vast economic power. And you make a great point, right? I was supposed to be on a Facebook Live today, and the technology didn't work. But the man that I was talking, Dr. Carl Matthews, he was talking about the dollar in communities, in different communities. So, like in the Jewish community, you know, the dollar circulates several days before it goes out of the community. And he was just kind of giving a breakdown of,
18 hours.
no, he said it was 6.
He said 6 days for them, 18 hours for us.
What he said today, the dollar in the black community is 6 hours, not 18. And I thought, you know, how do I make an impact with that, right? You know, I joined this company, right? A little shortly after my mom passed away. So my mother got a terminal cancer diagnosis, and 10 months later, she passed away. My mother was quite fabulous. You would have never known she was 81 years old. She looked like she was 60, healthy, power walking, always took care of herself. And when she passed away, you know, it was just devastating. But my friend at the time, who was in this business, reached out and encouraged me to come and listen and learn. And I did. And one of the solutions that he showed me, Carl and I went, he showed us a life insurance policy or a life insurance solution. And he explained it to us. And I could have just cried when I saw it. Because I thought if my mother were here, my mother and father were here, and if they had known about this, our children would be set right now, just knowing this information. And so that kind of started my whole journey with, we've got to do better. We've got to start changing the tide. We have to start sharing information with people in our community who look like us. You know, I'm in a very diverse community, and a very ethnically diverse community, and I see all these other groups of people doing phenomenally well, and we're not hurting, but we're not anywhere where we need to be, right? So I'm always looking to have people come on my team and help me build. We'll help everybody, but let's really help our community and people who look like us. We will have trust fund babies for sure. They're already on their way. I'm gonna make sure that if I do nothing in this life, I'm gonna leave my children generational wealth. And this will be the first generation in my family where we will have something to share and to show and to pass on, just like the Rockefellers or the Carnegies or Donald Trump for that matter, right? Other people who have their money growing in places that we often don't know about. One of my providers just the return on an investment. I mean, there's so much out there that you just got to come and listen and learn. It will change your life.
Having a workshop tomorrow.
Yes, I'm having a workshop tomorrow at my Katy Financial office, which is actually Houston. It's a 77084 zip code. But I'll be speaking tomorrow, and we'll be talking there about the business as well as just how we can make an impact in our communities with this information.
That's great. And what time tomorrow?
It's at 10 a.m.
And give them the address again, and if they need to contact you or something.
Sure. You can come out. It's 1400 Broadfield Boulevard, Katy, Texas, Houston, Texas, 77084, Suite 350.
And how do they contact you?
And they can contact me at 281-705-2589. Again, my name is Lynn Mandiola, and I'm a proud world system builder.
I know that's right.
There you go. He's like, y'all didn't give me no applause and stuff when I was talking.
We appreciate that. That was some good
But this is always good information to have. We always run into all kind of awesome people, and we love you for this. You know, y'all came out, and why wouldn't we make sure people know that there's a way that they can be better financially? You know, why wouldn't we share that? And to promote marketing and the other 4 companies, 3 companies. But all of it plays hand in hand because I need somebody to do my graphics right now. So perfect timing as always. And I'm going to see you guys, me and my husband, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 10. All right. So this is the Fiya at Night show. We're doing our podcast in Katy.
We outside.
We outside tonight. Normally we are on Cartwright.
Yeah,
Okay.
Katy Kickoff in Katy, Texas.
Shout out to that Katy Kickoff.
Yes.
That Katy Kickoff.
It's a wonderful night.
Shout out to that Katy Kickoff.
Y'all, they nachos is good. I will say
I
that.
still look, they cold, and I'm like, hold
I
up.
know. I'm
y'all
really
know
not
I don't
gonna be
eat meat.
fat on camera, but
I still gotta get that cheesy taste though.
Yeah, I was trying to hide too. I was trying to hide for a little bit. I had to let the special guests come through. I appreciate y'all showing y'all.
They got some really good food here. I like it though.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all coming through. Another kind of blessing, you know what I'm saying? We all here.
Fiya at Night.
Go.